Hey everyone, it's Paola Torres from The Advocate, Spanish editor, and I'm here with.
Grace Wolfman, and I'm a founder of Concilio de la Comunidad.
I'm Sofia Montenegro. I'm also a founder.
I'm Osmara Velasquez. I'm also a founder.
And I'm Kimberly Vera, and I'm just a member.
So I have three questions for these beautiful ladies. And my first question is, what do you think Dia Los Muertos is important to the Latino and other cultures?
I think it's incredibly important to celebrate your own culture and specifically Dia Los Muertos because, like our professor said in the danza, that a lot of spirituality is kind of being commodified and holidays are being commodified, and that's not right. And so, to kind of keep your roots, to keep your culture roots, is really important.
I also think it's just important for anyone, any human being, to remember their ancestors and to kind of make an homage to them. And I think Dia de los Muertos gives us an opportunity to do that. I think it's important to do it all year round, but this is like a special day to commemorate them and to welcome them back in, even if it's just for a little time.
Yeah. With everything they said, I also think it's very important to honor our ancestors. Our ancestors are very important and they're the reason we're here. So it's a very important day for anyone to celebrate.
Yeah, I do think it's like really important to like never forget them and just continue to honor them and just like live with them in our hearts. Just be happy for where they're at now and just honor them basically.
My second question is, what's the importance of an ofrenda?
I think the importance of an ofrenda is to kind of materialize your grief, to materialize the commemoration, and to have this beautiful altar for like people that have since passed, and to materialize their being and what they liked and things like that.
Yeah, and I think it's also a way to bring them outside of our hearts and to put them out there. And, maybe there's other people that recognize them or can identify with, losing a parent or losing a grandparent. And I think we can help support one another too. If we see someone else, who's grieving or we want to be there for them, it's a way for us to connect with one another.
For me, it's very special because it brings back a lot of memories. You bring back the food that your ancestors ate, and it brings you back to it brings me back to my childhood. So yeah.
Yeah, I think it's also important because like at least at my household, we like set it up together, my mom and I and my brother. So it's a way to like remember our memories and just like connect once again. And you also find a way to connect with other people through their suffering or like their losses. Yeah.
And my last question is Dia Los Muertos just a day to celebrate or a whole month?
It is definitely a whole month. And again, also like a professor said, it's a season, it's a period of time to celebrate those that you've lost, to celebrate the people, your ancestors that matter to you.
Yeah, and I think even outside of this time of year, like it's important to just keep them in our hearts and make sure that we're, again, like Osmara said, like honoring them and bringing them to mind, so that way we can kind of live life to the fullest because we know that death is inevitable and we can honor them through that.
Yeah, I think this should be, we should always celebrate our ancestors year long, but it's a special time of season, and yeah, it's a season the whole time.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's just a one day thing. Month long, year long, like they're always in our hearts, always in our minds.
Well, thank you guys for this beautiful interview.
Absolutely.